Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be walking you through a high probability trade I took, step by step, including the exact pattern I spotted, how I waited for confirmation, managed the position, and finally booked a clean profit. Let's dive into the trade. It all started on the 5-minute time frame. I noticed the price forming a structure, so I began connecting the lower highs and higher lows, and soon enough, I had a perfect triangle pattern forming on my chart. Now, I didn't jump in immediately. I patiently waited for a clear breakout to confirm the direction. Eventually, the price did break out, but here's the key. The breakout came with low volume. That's usually a red flag. So, instead of entering blindly, I waited for a retest and confirmation. And right there, I got my confirmation. A strong, bullish momentum candle appeared during the retest. That was my green light. I entered the trade and placed my stop loss just below the recent low to keep my risk controlled. As the market started moving in my favor, the first target, TP1, got hit. I closed a partial position to lock in some profit and reduce my risk. I continued holding the rest of the position. After a few more minutes, TP2 was also hit. And then finally, boom, TP3 got hit. I closed the remaining position with a solid profit of 110 pips. If you were trading with a mini lot, 0.10, that's a $110 profit. With a standard lot, 1.00, you'd be looking at $1,100 from just this single setup. But remember, profits only matter if you're managing your risk. I recommend risking only 1% of your capital on any trade. Over time, this keeps your account safe and gives you consistency in profits. If you took this trade setup, let me know in the comments how you managed a trade and how many pips you captured. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more trade breakdowns like this. Stay sharp and trade smart. Now let's dive into trade 2. This one was a textbook triangle pattern that formed right at a key support zone. I started by identifying a major support zone, a level where price had previously reacted with strong reversals. So, I stayed patient, watching the price slowly fall throughout the day, just waiting for it to reach this zone. As expected, once price hit the support, volume started picking up, which is very common at major levels. Instead of jumping in, I waited patiently for a pattern to form, and it did. A triangle pattern started building. I connected the resistance line and watched closely for a breakout. Then came the signal. A strong, bullish momentum candle broke out of the triangle with conviction. That was my cue. I entered the trade and placed my stop loss just below the momentum candle to manage my risk. Right after entry, the price exploded in my favor. Within just 10 minutes, both TP1 and TP2 were hit back to back. That's the kind of move you get when you combine key levels with strong volume. But the trade wasn't done yet. After a few more minutes, TP3 and TP4 also got smashed. Clean, precise, and fully in control. I ended this trade with a total of 200 pips in profit. If you used a 0.10 lot, that's a $200 profit. And with a standard 1.00 lot, this single trade could have made you $2,000. But remember, big profits are only meaningful when backed by solid risk management. I always recommend risking just 1% of your capital per trade. That's the secret to staying consistent and profitable over the long term. If you took this trade or spotted a similar setup, drop a comment, tell me how you managed it and how many pips you captured. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow the channel for more live trade breakdowns just like this. See you next one.